for Henderson. Now here's Porter. In his last outing, 10 points for him.
He can get it to the rack, too. Porter Jr. unafraid to slice his way to the cup.
Pass to Holmes. Back to MP. Takes the three. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Porter against MP. Here's Şengün. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. And it's 9 points for Alperen Şengün.
He's done a nice job, a great job actually, of finding efficient shots here in the second. Shooting percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get. And he's on a good roll after struggling a bit in the first.
Pass to Porter. The three is up. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
After knocking down 2 threes in the first quarter, he's been a non-factor from deep.
That one goes. Count it. Townsend's got 32 points.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
Porter against MP. Outside Porter.
You know, we've seen Kevin Porter Jr. play the 1, 2, and the 3, and no matter where he plays, KPJ is a bucket getter.
These are his first free throws of the game. Porter hits them both. 11 seconds left in the second period. Ivey finds MP. Basket counts. MP's got 34 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Chicago ahead, up 19. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Greetings, Shaq Kenny and Egypt.
Well, right now for the Bulls, there are some high expectations coming into the season, and they can create a lot of pressure on it.
And next, let's talk about our game. MP has been stellar so far. That's it for us.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And so MP will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Shepherd is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Eason in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And Şengün throw it down.
Şengün finishing with authority. There you go, big fella. Make them feel you.
You know, the more you watch Şengün, the more you wonder if he's just a guard in the body of a big man, Clark.
Well, that's a pretty astute observation, B.A., because his passing is elite. I mean, his vision, he sees a half a play to a play ahead. I mean, you can actually run offense through Şengün.
The 3, Smith. Chicago with a rebound. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Here's Shepherd, covered by MP. Pass to Porter. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And these point guards are making a big impact on defense as we take a look at the steals leaders so far this season. Second, Reed Shepherd.
Yeah, he's a pest. He gets under your skin. I mean, all these players have the combination of quickness and intelligence you want in a point guard.
For sure. I mean, they wreak havoc defensively in all kinds of ways. On the ball, off the ball, in transition. Boy, this group is the complete package at both ends of the floor.
Williams on the wing. Pass to Holmes. From deep, MP. The offensive rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
The Rockets have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. The future of the NBA is digital. Commissioner Silver said streaming allows us to better engage fans through the personalization of telecasts, creating chat communities, buying products, playing fantasy. There's an enormous opportunity. We are just barely scratching the surface. Back over to you guys.
It's getting interactive. All right, Allie, thank you. Back to MP. Three-pointer. He buries it from 3. Townsend's got 9 points now in the second half.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Pass to Smith. Here's Shepherd. Houston working the ball around. And Şengün gets it to go.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Just about halfway through the season. Let's take a look at the East. You look at Chicago, they've been outstanding halfway through this season, looking cohesive and playing for one another.
When I look at Chicago, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Jack's up at 3. MP shot is off. Houston has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Outside Porter. Pass to Şengün. Outside Eason. And here's Porter, covered by MP. 5 on the clock. Baseline try. Chicago with a rebound. Williams has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Buzelis. Now here's Ivey. He's guarded by Porter. And here's MP from outside. On target from range. MP's got 49 in the game. Here's Shepherd. He's got 5. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Bulls have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality. He got it again! Sensational!
Putting on a scoring clinic.
Hey, it's become an old habit. He's tied for the 4th most 50-point games in a single season. Holmes against Eason. Pass to Shepherd. Oh, MP with a block.
Perfect timing by MT to put that in reverse.
Holmes, no good. Here's Shepherd. Outside for Porter. Lets it go. The wide open shot is on the money. Porter's got 12.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And so it's Chicago, firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. And their three-point shooting, a big reason. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And for Chicago, let's take a look. MP is out there with Henderson. Then it's Kobe White, and it's Asenge in at the 5, roaming the paint. White Good.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Pass to Shepard. Back to Whitmore. Here's McGowens. Puts up a three. Knocks down the long J.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Henderson, the pass to MP. That three's off the mark. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Right side Whitmore. And the layup is good off the glass.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Here are the Bulls with the ball. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. MP, no good. The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. To the paint. Here's Aldama, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Back to MP. The three. Sends it home from three-point land.
3 points.
Townsend's got 54 points.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
And that one's good. Whitmore.
Once he saw the opening, he had no hesitations.
And so MP will bring it up for the Bulls. Henderson, right side. To the middle. Chicago passing it around. From deep, MP. Good. He hits again.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Pass to McGowens. Here's Shepard. And the layup falls.
And not only can he burn you from deep, Shepard is also skilled inside. Just great work there.
Here's MP. Aldama grabs the board.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
Pass to Shepard. Now here's Whitmore.
In the game. 2 minutes.
Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
He gets it where he wants it and takes it up strong.
For Chicago, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. From deep, MP hits yet again. Wow!
And 60 points is just a walk in the park for him this year. Absolutely incredible.
And he's inching his way up to second place in most 60-point games in a season. And with the way he's been scoring, that is very much in reach for him.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simply.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bulls.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this victory will put them at 36 wins on the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Offensively, he was dialed in all night long. Scoring at will, it seemed, made the game look easy.
Back to Whitmore. Down low. Pass to Shepard. A shot to stop the run. Inside. Uses the glass on the layup.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Outside Whitmore. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, Pete.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sidelines. So a moment now to see the story for Jarrett Allen.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The rim protectors standing tall for him, Mobley and Allen. Then there's Garland. Then it's Jake LaRavia. And as the NBA season rolls on, GA, what's one of the biggest challenges this time of the schedule?
I'd say maintaining your level. It's so hard to be consistent throughout the season, and it's really about the mental side of the game. It's so tough to stay locked in.
LaRavia with the screen. Mobley. That 3 off the mark. Ivy on the wing. And here's MP for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Townsend's got the first 3 points tonight for Chicago. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Garland the pass to LaRavia. And LaRavia slams it in.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Over in the corner, LaRavia bangs home the trifecta. LaRavia's got 5.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Well, one thing the fans have come to expect from Jarrett Allen, Doris, some acrobatic finishes.
What's amazing, Kevin, is you might be looking at the rim, and there is no Jarrett Allen in your vicinity, and then a second later he's flying by and finishing. He's got great instincts.
Ivy against Mobley. Jacks up a 3. It's all in by the Bulls. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
And here is Garland. Following the 3-pointer by MP, and it's good for 2.
Well, if you're a point guard like Darius Garland at his size, you've got to be able to get into that mid-range bag. Very well done.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Rockets really lit up the floor. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
And here are the Cavaliers now. Following the 3-pointer by MP. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Wow, you have to love the decision-making of the big man. Mr. Mobley, what a pass.
Whitey's checked in for the Bulls. Henderson comes in for Jaden Ivey. Now here's Williams. No scoring in this one. Townsend gets the bucket.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And it's in there.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
To the left wing, back to MP. Another 3 for Chicago.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Well, how about the touch inside from Jarrett Allen? This guy has got such length and mobility. You add that touch and look out, folks. He's going to be tremendous.
Wasted no time on that one. Townsend's got 23 points.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
For Cleveland, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. Both teams deciding to change it up. Pass to Asenge. Here's MP. For the three. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Trent kicks to Beasley. Now here is Smith. Beasley, the pass to Smith. Trent outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities. Oh, he is red hot right now. Defense has got to lock in.
MP getting it done for Chicago. He has been a determined scorer today. 29 points altogether for him. And I think there's more where that came from. We'll get you back to the action after this break. Checked in, and Ivy subbed in for Kobe White. Cavaliers making a switch here. The Cavaliers trail by 8. They've got Jaden Ivey. Henderson out there with MP. And it's Asenge in at the center. That's the group on the floor for Chicago. Now here is Smith. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn. Clock at 6. Outside Garland. No good with the triple. Chicago leading by 8. And GA, you think about high skill level offensive players. Darius Garland near the very top of that list.
Well, the son of an NBA point guard in Winston Garland, Darius has been preparing for this level his entire life. And his offensive package is as polished as anyone. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Bulls making a switch here. Williams is checked in. A switch here also for Cleveland. Mobley's checked in.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Collins kicks to Garland. A three-pointer, no good. Chicago leading by 11. MP dishes to Williams. Back to MP. Off target from three-point range.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And here's Garland for 3. The rebound by Ivy.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Pass to Collins. Mobley looking it over. Here's LaRavia. And another miss by Cleveland.
I'm all right with him taking that shot close to the hoop, but really not from long range. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Bruce Ellis is checked in for Henderson. A switch here also for Cleveland. Allen's checked in. You know, DB, I heard some NBA officials talking about having a feel for the game and them drawing a line between playing aggressive and playing rough. What are your thoughts on that?
You know, Kev, this is so fascinating to me because we've seen a reversion back to a little bit more of a physical game. But without some definitive guidelines, it makes the officials' job harder.
Now, here's Garland. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn.
And let's talk about his passing, guys. Let's remember he also did an excellent job of finding guys in their right spots.
Lets the three fly. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's Townsend. And that one drops for him. MP's got 39.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Now that's foul number 2, and he's got to avoid another this half if he wants to stay on the floor.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Well, Darius Garland is relatively new to this league, folks, but one thing we know unequivocally, he is so skilled offensively. Boy, when you watch this guy shoot free throws, you can see very repeatable motion, and that is what leads to this kind of consistency.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Mobley, a screen on MP. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Sinks the three-pointer. Townsend's got 44.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
The wide-open look here for Garland. Cans it from downtown.
Oh, the answer from deep. Darius Garland, have at it.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Townsend, no good.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
It's all in by the Bulls. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. There's the three. That one doesn't drop. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Bulls lead by 16. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
What they're doing tonight doesn't even count as defense. Open shots all over the place. Have a little pride, fellas.
Yeah, their lack of engagement at that end is pretty glaring.
And changing it up, my favorite segment, social media posts. Papa No Look 3 is curious as to whether Shaq could have made it as a stretch 5.
Look, there's an easy way to answer that. Shaq, how many threes did you make in your NBA career?
One more than everybody watching at home.
Good point. But then they didn't answer. How many dunks did you have? Stretch 5? No, we're going inside the big fella.
Thank you, Kenny.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looked